Hello my darlings, hope you're all doing well. Blush Lily here. Welcome to this Fox reading where we're going to be taking a look at the new love coming into your life. When, who it is, what sort of relationship it's going to be, anything and everything that the wax is going to be willing to tell us. As usual, we're going to do a little bit of an energy checking so you my darlings can make sure that this is the right reading for you. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look. The Ace of Cups. Okay, this is straight away a confirmation that I want to say that this is the reading for you. I want to say whatever the energy check-in is going to be, the rest of it anyways, the confirmation over here is just fantastic. The time has come. Even if you've lost hope, even if you feel like there isn't anybody for you, even if lately you've been feeling very pessimistic, but there's this energy of rebirth that's being shown over here. A new love that's going to come into your life that brings you back to life, that makes you believe again. It's like a ray of sunshine. Oh, what's happening over here? The Three of Cups. They're telling me that, you know what, the time has come for you to experience a different, lighter, better, more joyous side to life. You, by the way, my darlings, are somebody who can be an incredibly good friend. And when you're in the right mood, you make people laugh, you make people attracted to you. It's this energy of sensuality that's coming in that you might have not been feeling lately. But the truth of the matter is that it's just something within you that's waiting to come out. And you're very attractive, by the way. For both genders. Both genders find you very attractive. Okay. You might have been seeing a lot of 11s and a lot of 3s lately. There was someone in your life that kept on. There's this energy of walking away, coming back, walking away, coming back, walking away, coming back. And you might have been the one to usually initiate, to put in the effort. And I think you just got tired. You got very tired. Like it seems a lot of relationships, a lot of friendships, they depended on your effort. And if you withdrew the effort, you got a very nasty kind of reality check that if you're not the one trying, then not a lot of people are. They're also showing me that you are somebody who is able to handle a lot of stress, a lot of things simultaneously. People kind of count on you, but I don't see you being able to count on a lot of people. And you might look at others and how they kind of, well, I think in your eyes, it's more like they're acting and pretending like, oh, no, I don't know how to do it. Oh my God, no, I wouldn't be able, I wouldn't do it right. You do it. And it's kind of like you see the manipulation and it's pissing you off. So I feel like here you've cut a lot of cords, you've minimized communication with quite a few people because you just see that there's somebody who's mostly using you and pretending to be incompetent in something when they really are, but they just don't want to do it. Okay. The Ten of Cups, the Lovers, you are so ready. Like there's just this energy that the time has come. Now you're like, I'm just going to be trying for people who are trying for me. I'm going to match the energy. And you've also been doing some sort of healing when it comes to family dynamics where you're like, I'll be damned before I repeat some sort of story, before I go into a codependent relationship again, before I settle. No. And for quite a few of you, you thought, you know what, I'm going to be alone forever. That's not the case. The parts that keep on coming through over here. And there's a lot of fools around you. The card of the devil and the card of the Seven of Wands, it's like there are people with intentions that are either unclear or the intentions just to use your energy, to use your time. And somebody's a handsome devil. There's somebody that you've been very attracted to, but maybe just to the outer shell and to the person that they showed you. And it came through as a mask. It wasn't the real thing. Like somebody tricked you into thinking that they were somebody who they're not. And then they changed. And the Seven of Wands, this is where you grew very strong when it comes to your boundaries. It was difficult, but you learned to say no. You learned to tell people to piss off. You might still be in the process, but here, honestly, with this energy of the Seven of Wands, protecting yourself and protecting your peace of mind, where all of those like demons are trying to come in and ruin it, well done. Capricorn energy is coming through, Gemini energy is coming through. Let me see. Well, Capricorn, Gemini. Let me pull out a couple more cards. You might have walked away from something or someone. Somebody walked away from you. There's this energy maybe in you being in the process of walking away, not being able to make a final decision. But there's definitely some sort of road, some sort of energy of transitioning that's coming in. They're saying you're transitioning into something better as soon as you believe. Because the amount of love cards that keep on throwing, even in your energy check-in, they're telling me that you are somebody whose love is golden. But you just gotta give it to the right person. And they're saying, no, it's not it's not the end of your story. You're not going to die alone with cats or dogs or whatever. No. Okay, now then, my darlings, let's go ahead and get started. I want you to try not to think of anything or anyone for that matter. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let the candle show us. Okay, so I got the image of a snowman. So number 3 is coming in and December is coming in. This is a timeless reading, but it's either that you're meeting this person in December or their birthday could be in December. Letter T, letter J, letter L. I is also coming in. You guys might have something to do with butterflies. They might have something of a symbol of a moth. Yeah, again, see we have letter 3 that's coming in. And letter W, interesting. 2 people sitting across from one another. Feels like a seat. A seat, interesting. Across from one another. This could be a train, and this could be a plane. Somewhere where you're waiting. They're saying traveling, waiting, a waiting room of some sort. For some of you, this could be a doctor's waiting room. But there are rows of chairs, and some of them, basically you're facing the person that's sitting down. An ego is coming in, so it might have something to do with the United States. You might be at an embassy. If you're not in the United States, as a matter of fact, even if you are in the United States, you could be at the embassy. But anyways, there's something about waiting. So I'm getting United States, I'm getting the boot, which is the Italy. I'm getting a person with darker hair. Darker eyes. It could even be dark blonde. And on the day, you might be wearing darker colors. Yeah, it might even be this color that you're wearing, or this person who's coming in that you, and they might be wearing this color: brown, black, dark gray, dark blue, dark red. Wine color is coming in for whatever reason. And wine as such is coming in, so for some reason I'm getting D, letter D. This is going to be an intellectual connection. This is quite interesting because they're showing me the brain, the outline of a brain over here, and there's some sort of information that's being shared when you first meet. It develops quite fast. Also, on the day that you're meeting, it's going to be quite windy. If we're talking about a man, he's most likely to have a beard. If we're talking about a woman, she's most likely to have long hair, very nice long hair. But they're telling me that you're on the same track, you're on the same direction, similar goals. Okay. They're telling me it's a good thing that you're meeting in circumstances like this, because you can't run away. You're going to be a little bit worried when you meet your significant other. And they're saying the universe has been planning so that you can't just kind of walk away, because your anxiety is going to be getting the best of you. You're going to like them straight away. For some of you, if you have children, you might be with your children. The person is taller than you are, if we're talking about a man. If we're talking about a woman, she's going to be shorter than you are. I'm getting an energy of a squirrel. So again, quite interesting. There's something about the hair, or maybe the hairdo. Long eyelashes, because I'm getting the squirrel and I'm getting the bear. And they both kind of have this like brown, reddish color scheme. What's the right word? And I'm also getting the hedgehog, but this is more like your energy. That you might not necessarily go into a conversation straight away. You kind of just be giving like one-word answers, or just shrug your shoulders. But the person then that wants to come in and wants to love you, they're going to be persistent. And then you feel yourself relaxing, you feel more confident talking to them. They might even make you laugh. This is quite interesting. Puts you at ease. Because I'm seeing a smile over here. They put you at ease. An apple. Somebody might be from New York. Oh, you guys might have that apple perfume. What is it called? I can't remember now, guys, but there's something about that apple perfume, and there's something about apples. So there might be pictures of apples, or there might be, you might have an apple, they might have an apple. It's just a confirmation. And I'm hearing Adam and Eve. Those could be the names as well. Letters A and E. It feels like December. It's quite interesting. And this person is going to be somebody who makes you feel comfortable, makes you feel at ease. It's kind of like they know exactly what to say, how to say it. I want to say somebody who knows how to handle anxiety. So either they have a background in psychology, either they know what anxiety is firsthand and they know how to handle it, they know how to make people feel comfortable around them. And the hair is most likely going to be straight or slightly wavy. You might think that this person is too good to be true. You might think that they're pretending. And afterwards, they're either going to get your phone number or they're going to get some sort of way to contact you. Yeah. For the majority of you, I see that they're getting your phone number just to be sure, because, Instagram is one thing, Facebook is another thing, but they just want to kind of maybe do it a little bit old school. They want to show you the seriousness of their intentions, where they're not looking for followers on Instagram, they're looking for the way to really communicate with you. And I think they might do it under a pretense that they want to share something with you, or there might actually be a reason for you to communicate apart from just to meet or to talk, you know what I mean? To share some sort of information. This person is quite tall, as a matter of fact, and has a big back. If we're talking about a man, we're talking about someone tall, big back, and most probably very short hair. Very short hair. With a little bit more at the top. And if we're talking about a woman, I see that she's quite voluptuous, with rather long hair, but she might have her hair either in a ponytail or up. This person is going to love you through everything that comes into your life. This is quite interesting. And they keep on talking about life, like bringing back to life, making you feel alive. And they're quite patient. They're going to be quite patient with you. For some of you, this is quite weird, and they're telling me that their name is going to be exactly like your ex's name. For some of you, not for all of you. My lovely ladies, I have good news for you over here. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, I hope you can see it. But you're going to be satisfied and actually pleasantly surprised. And overall, I'm seeing a caring person. It takes time. Doesn't rush into anything. I don't see a person that rushes. No. It's more of an energy of smooth, calm, and thorough. Thorough is coming in quite strongly. Incredibly protective. Especially of not so much of the physical, although that too, but of the mental. Like this person just knows how to handle stress. Might have been in therapy themselves, or like I said, somebody with like a strong background, maybe having studied psychology or medicine in one aspect or another. Bit protective. Okay. Now, another thing that's coming through over here, this person might wear a helmet. So, straight away, the image that I got, a helmet when skiing or snowboarding, a helmet when we're talking about motorcycles. And it's quite interesting because if we're looking at the wax over here, it's a little bit like yin and yang, yeah, a very harmonious relationship. There's a lot of layers to this particular person, the same as you, because they're showing me layers upon layers upon layers, and it's nice and smooth. The whole reading, it's nice and smooth. There are no like edges, no. I want to say well-rounded relationship. Now, my dears, for some of you, depending on your age, I do see children. So this person might have a child, you might have a child. But if you're younger, then no. I see children that you're possibly going to have together. These candles are great, but they melt in a way where they extinguish themselves. That's okay, not a problem. And there's something about panther, like literally looking at the panther over here. So either this person likes or follows a sports team that has something to do with panthers, or you, my darlings, associate yourself with panther. Some sort of feline energy that's coming in, that's for sure. Keep on telling me windy. Like on the day you meet, it's going to be incredibly windy. When it comes to you, they're going to love your strength, your character. Something about your eyes is coming through very strongly, like loving your eyes. This person, they're showing me, somebody who's incredibly consistent. Might love flying. It's interesting that it's coming in. Flying, things that have to do with speed. For some of you, South Africa is coming through for whatever reason. And for some of you, there's this energy of a palm tree. An energy of a palm tree. Coconuts. Coconuts. Loco coco. So this could be another hint that you're going to see, that you're going to feel with whomever it's going to resonate. Maybe you're planning to go somewhere that has palm trees over Christmas. Or you come from a place that has a lot of palm trees and coconuts. Okay. They're showing me dancing. So if you guys wanted to get married in some sort of tropical country or like on the beach, your dream is coming true over here because there's an outline of two people dancing. Like one is in the dress, the other one is covered by the dress. Yeah, you can see the outline over here. Or going on a honeymoon like somewhere very exotic. This person is saying, I'll take you places. I'll take you places. We'll go somewhere together. Okay. Number 3 keeps on coming through, guys. So you might be seeing a lot of 3s before you meet your, I want to say future spouse, your significant other. But that new love is coming in because, and it feels for a lot of you that this is going to be your future spouse. I keep hearing no more messing about. No more messing about. No more wasting time. And this person is going to reach out to you. Like really reach out, because I'm seeing, you guys texting throughout the day. This person is not disappearing for a random amount of numbers. They always let you know, they're like, oh, I'm going to the gym, or I'm going to whatever, or I'm going to be in a meeting. Like they always make you calm, again, especially if you have an anxious attachment style, and you have an anxious attachment style, this person puts you at ease. Look at the froggy. Look at the froggy that's coming in. Okay. There's this energy of cuteness. This person is really like, you're not going to question whether this person likes you or they want to be with you. They're going to show you with their actions, with their attention, with the little thoughtful gestures. But it's not going to be overwhelming. That's the thing. It's kind of like nicely spread out. So it's not like it comes at the beginning of the relationship, they're all nice, and then you're like, oh my God, where did this person go? What happened now? 3 months, and then they ghost you. No, this is not that story. Might get a little doggo together. For some of you, this little doggo is going to grow into a big doggo. But they're showing me caring for somebody together. Like sharing the responsibilities and you admiring this person and thinking, wow. Because they can be very stern when they need to, but you can see that they have a good heart. So even if they're telling someone off for being naughty, they can't be mad for a very long time. I don't think they're actually mad ever. I mean, obviously sometimes, but it's just this energy where they're showing me an image of telling somebody off for being naughty and just kind of having the kindest, biggest heart. There's something about kettles that keeps on coming through. Guys, kettles, cups. This person might be very much into coffee or into tea, but literally, like somebody who has different varieties, that is a connoisseur, some sort of maybe natural supplements. But this person, it's either that they like cooking, or it could just be that they're very much into teas and coffees and maybe smoothies. Because there's some sort of preparation, and I'm hearing a blender, a mixer. I'm hearing gelato macchiato. So for some of you, it's an Italian person that has a special relationship with food, that has a special relationship with the aesthetics and the presentation. And they're very proud, guys. Proud, like when they do something. So just bear in mind that they're going to like really enjoy when you praise them. When you praise them for doing something nice. When you praise them for, like they need praise. They appreciate it so much. You can feel them glowing. When you say something nice to them, it's a sweet and adorable thing. and at times they're going to be shy, but as your relationship progresses, you can see how their like precious eyes light up when you tell them something nice, because they're so proud of themselves. Oh my god. And they will really appreciate, like they're going to match the energy, don't worry. But just on a side note, this person is going to show you a very vulnerable side to them, and they're going to be very comfortable. And so are you. For some of you, it's like somebody with the name Pedro. I don't know, this song is stuck in my head now. And you know, this could be somebody who is quite emotional, but for certain things, it's either sports. It's quite interesting. Because they're showing me this person is a calm person most of the time, but certain things like they're a big fan of. And it could be sports, it could be, I don't know, something else, cooking shows for some of you. Like, no, how can you put those two ingredients together? Yeah. So they're very passionate about certain things, and it's important for them that you share, well, not share the passion its entirety with them, but it's important that they feel that you're on their side, because they're always going to have your back. Even if you guys, messed up, and even if you did wrong, they're never going to publicly shame you or publicly tell you that you've done something wrong. No, like when you have a conversation later on, they might tell you, like, you know what, babe, you sure that was the right way to handle it? And you might be like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe I was a little bit too emotional or whatever. Yeah. So it's not just going to, like, you're going to agree. So it's not like they're going to gaslight you and say, oh, this didn't happen. No, no, no. But sometimes, we all need to do a little bit of a check-in with ourselves. All right, let me see what else comes through over here. The candle is done. You know what? Throughout this reading, I was getting more and more energy. More and more energy. So again, this person is as if their presence is not going to drain you. Their presence is not going to annoy you. And again, watch out for number 3. So for some of you, you've been born on the 3rd. This person is going to be born on the 3rd. 3 months within the next 3 months, this could be happening. December is coming through. Let me see on the other side. It's too hot. There's anything that needs to be seen on the other side. Nice teeth. They're giving me like this energy of rose, of nice teeth, nice smile. When we're talking about the body type, it seems like, again, I'm getting some sort of bulk. So if it's a man, it's somebody who has this like dad bod, but a very nice one, it's very, damn, okay. I want to say meaty. You know what I mean? And if it's a lady, it's this energy of like, ooh, being voluptuous, being very tasty, being seduced. Oh my god, okay. Strength and wisdom. I don't know, everything is rather smooth. Like I'm not even seeing haters or whatever. No. A little bit of Cancer energy that came through. Okay, my darlings, I think this is all that I can see for now. I want to thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with your wonderful selves. If you're up for a personal one, all you have to do is send me an email. The email's in the description box below this reading. Don't forget to check Patreon, and the link is also below this reading. And take care of your beautiful, beautiful selves, and let the love find you. Accept this love, enjoy this love, let it show you the other aspects of life. All right, my darlings, wishing you all the best. Take care.